Hilal. Game's underway here, Manchester City having kicked off. Manchester City's lineup today. Vincent Kompany starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Here's the lineup. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
Silva. David Silva slipping it through. Leroy Sané. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Aldo Sarri. Neatly intercepted. For years, Manchester City were a team that would win one, lose two, and take one step forward and two steps back. It's changed dramatically with their money, and they should really run out winners today.
Yeah, and it's that expectation that they've got to learn to live with. They don't do it automatically, and they are going through that phase now, but promising signs.
And now the shot! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Manchester City get a corner. He's put in the corner. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost winning away.
Big clearance. Out of danger and out of play. Well, it will be a throw-in. Silva. Kyle Walker. Now Fernandinho. Good distance to the clearance then. Now Kompany. If we're looking for artistic interpretation in this game, Kevin De Bruyne is likely to provide it.
I would expect him to be the playmaker out there for his teammates to be slip.
Shot on! And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited.
A goal from Aguero, and the keeper's diving to his left, but he's beaten by sheer power there.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Manchester City are in the lead.
Goal for Manchester City, number 10,
Alfaraj.
Sergio Aguero.
Rivas. Andre Carrillo. Aguero. Threads it through. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Andre Carrillo. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Silva. Aguero. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. That's That's well worked by City here, and they're going forward with a real hint of menace about them. The shot's on! Wonderful finish. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Now De Bruyne. Well, he's tried his shot from long range. Maybe a bit of a sighter, but it was a strong effort.
I have seen him score from those kind of distances.
Atif. Al-Sharani. And it takes a nick off the player out for a throw. Kyle Walker is with De Bruyne. Good forward play from them. He's tried that from long range. All credit to him for taking that shot on, and he connected well enough.
Well, he has got a strong shot, we know that, but not his best effort.
Manchester City have shown that they can find their way to goal here, and they'll hope to continue that as we get towards half-time.
Yeah, they've done well when they've got the ball into the box.
Al-Faraj. Rivas. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Aguero. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Al-Faraj. Well, this is Manchester City's match at the moment, but only at the moment. They're being challenged, they're having to defend quite a bit, and we'll see whether they can see it through. Maybe they'll improve in the second half. Leroy Sané. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. De Bruyne. David Silva. Here's Raheem's. De Bruyne! That's so straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Aguero. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Probing pass. Sterling. Real miscue here. Sterling. De Bruyne. Sergio Aguero. Aguero trying to steer it through. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
Referee is indicated.
Chunk of added time here, 3 minutes.
Added time.
Silva. And ball played to Mendy. Now Fernandinho. Well, the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it... Change of ends, and the second half is underway. Andre Carrillo. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Now De Bruyne. Sergio Aguero. Slipped through by Aguero. And a goal! Simple save for Al-Habsi in goal. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Well, so far, the game belonging to Sergio Aguero after that first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Ati. Tia. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can on even though it was a foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but he should let the move go on.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Nicholas Otamendi. Now Company. Silva. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Andre Carrillo. Al-Faraj. Andre Carrillo. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now. But he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he is one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work and showed his experience there.
Portier. Atif. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. And it's gone out for a throw. Aldosari. He's given possession away here. Not one from the textbook, that one, the booking, I think. Yellow card shown to Kyle Walker.
This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
Really whipped in. Cleared away, well away from goal. That's a foul, free kick.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Put in with a bit of whip. Oh, that's good defending. Al-Faraj. In comes the challenge. Fernandinho. Aguero. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Decided to go infield, looking dangerous. Sterling. Here's David Silva. Aguero. Goal! Two now. Chance 9. And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Restarting at 2-0. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Sergio Aguero.
Andre Carrillo. Here's Sterling. Sergio Aguero is with De Bruyne. Aguero. Silva. Ball played to Mendy. Sane. Mendy. Fernandinho. And here's the shot. The shot's hit the post. Now De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Takes on the shot. Great stop. Time very much a friend in these circumstances for Manchester City.
Just trying to keep the ball, take the sting out of any fight back.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. And that will be a throw. Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. A good run towards the near post. Defended well. It will be a corner. Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. That's surely their last chance to get something from this game.
Doesn't look like it's going to happen, does it?
Sane. Sergio Aguero. Nice bit of interplay between these two. De Bruyne. Sergio Aguero. De Bruyne. Good block. Manchester City get given the corner here. In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Leroy Sane.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Here's Raheem Sterling. With Sane again. It's De Bruyne. Good chance. Aguero! Well, the kind of save that you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. And now the cross from David Silva. And they get it away. We're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here.
3 minutes of added time.
He's got some room out here in the wide position. He could go off. He's in trouble with that foul having been booked. Just going to be a talking to. He's not reaching for a card.
He's quite lucky there. Fortunate, to say the least. Is it going to be an in-swinger or an out-swinger? He can deliver these with both feet.
Really whipped that in. Well, that's good defending. Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. Hope you've enjoyed the game as much as we have up on the commentary gantry, and the winning team will be enjoying it, because a win's one thing, but to win playing that well, certainly in the attacking sense, that's almost the whole package, isn't it?
It is. I mean, they swarmed forward and the opposition didn't know where to look. The movement, the work